Hey, welcome back everyone. So here we are for another short weekly video here. Today I want to talk about maybe one of the most important skills that you can take away from college in general that will impact your life well beyond the walls of higher education, and that skill is critical thinking. It's literally a skill that's going to travel anywhere with you. And it's actually considered a cornerstone of intellectual growth and enlightenment. And, when you think about it, the act of critical thinking, it goes well beyond just this mere acceptance or rejection of any ideas. Instead, what it is, it requires you to deliberately engage with concepts, even with and especially with ideas that may contradict your own beliefs. And because the ability to be able to do that shows a level of intellectual maturity that very few people possess, even late into their 40s, 50s, 60s. Heck, there's people that never actually get that skill. Another thing it does is just embracing intellectual openness. And, there's a sense of humility involved with critical thinking, because educated minds across all ages and all time frames, they understand that problems and ideas and opinions and personalities are complex, and that solving problems are not so simple and easy as we see often in the Twittersphere, or now the X sphere or Facebook. Life is hard and it's complicated, and to be able to think through very tough questions, you need to possess this skill called critical thinking. Another thing that critical thinkers have this ability to do is to guard against their own cognitive biases. Let's face it, you and I and every one of us, we grew up in a world, we were exposed to things as a child, as an early adult. We all experienced a wide array of things. And so we build up biases, all of us, every single one of us. But a critical thinker has this amazing ability to try and separate themselves from those initial reactions and opinions that certain people tend to dig into no matter what. And especially on passionately discussed topics, and especially politics or cultural issues, a skilled critical thinker has the capacity to be able to step back, to listen to other opinions, and draw conclusions that just have a broader perspective than our own biases really naturally want to allow us to have. And then finally, it's just this nurturing of analytical skills. And you do this in this class, and you do them hopefully in many classes. You read, you research, you analyze things. And as you do this, you begin to understand logically how things and ideas are formed, and hopefully in the long run, how your own ideas and concepts are formed and your own opinions are formed. So those are some of the aspects of critical thinking, and I want to challenge you to really push yourself. Don't make flash reactions and draw opinions without slowing down, because critical thinking goes way beyond just rote knowledge acquisition. It reflects the characteristics of an educated mind, which of course all of you want to have, and one of the reasons hopefully you're here in college. But this capacity to explore a wide breadth of ideas without necessarily adopting them is okay. It's okay to have disagreement on issues, and to be able to do it openly and honestly and discuss them with an even tone, with an even perspective, and be able to, even if at the end of the day you can't convince somebody else or somebody else doesn't convince you, it's okay to just agree to disagree sometimes, right? Because a critical thinker understands that you need a certain level of open-mindedness to expand your own perspective. And when you do this, you'll become a much more well-rounded human being in general, and it'll also make you a lot more powerful in the academic sphere as well. So with that, enough for today. Hope this challenge yourself with your critical thinking skills, okay? Talk to you again in the next video. Take care.